What's going on, guys? It's J-Ho bringing you a brand new video, and today we're back with more Destiny 2. So in this video I want to talk about Trials. So Trials as a game mode has been a highlight of Destiny ever since it was introduced back in Destiny 1. And in my opinion, I think Trials is what held up the game, especially during those content droughts when there was nothing new going on and we were waiting for the next expansion. It was an activity in the game that you could come back to every weekend and play with your friends, play with whoever, and try to go for that lighthouse run. It was a unique experience at the time, and it was even good for viewers as well. If you want to watch other people play it on Twitch, it was helping out the directory a lot. There were a lot of streamers that would help out viewers and other people to get lighthouse runs, and it was helping the community as a whole. And I just enjoyed the experience from what it was back in Destiny 1. But moving into now with Destiny 2, we saw Trials kind of go on the decline with Trials of the Nine. And then obviously it ended up going on hiatus, and we're currently waiting for it to return. So based on everything happening with Shadowkeep and Season of the Undying, I think Trials will come back at the earliest in Season 9 or the next season after Season of the Undying. I think the biggest indication that Trials is going to come back soon is that Elimination is coming back in Crucible Labs. So right now Bungie is taking steps to bringing back Trials, and I think this is the first step. So bringing back Elimination and Crucible Labs is their way of testing it out and finding the best variation of Elimination once again. And then once they get all their feedback from the community after bringing out Elimination with Crucible Labs, then they're gonna go ahead and possibly bring back Trials with Elimination as the main game mode once again. So I think Elimination coming back is a big indication, and that's why I think Trials can come back at the earliest in the following season after a Season of the Undying. So I think that's good news. Elimination was when Trials was at its peak, in my opinion. They also recognized that. They mentioned it in one of the parts of the director's cut, that Trials was a lot better back in the end of Destiny 1 than it was in Destiny 2. So I think it's really good that they're bringing back Elimination and trying to figure out the best form to bring back Trials with it. So after they get all their feedback with Elimination, hopefully they can find the best formula to bring back Trials, and maybe we're going to see it in the form of Trials of Osiris once again, because they're bringing it back to the way it was from Destiny 1. And maybe it's going to be tied into the story as well. They have planned out a bunch of seasons and even a bunch of years in advance. We saw some of that in the Vidoc. So maybe they've been planning the return of Trials really soon as well. I think the latest we're going to see it is within this year. So I think somewhere in year 3, I think Trials is going to make a return. That's going to be way too long if they wait after year 3 to bring back Trials. I think it's going to come back pretty soon, probably in the next season in my opinion, but I think Trials is definitely on its way to returning once again. And as a fan of Trials, I'm excited to see it return, and hopefully it can be just as good or even better than what it was in Destiny 1 at its peak. So that's about it for this video though. Thank you guys for watching. As always, let me know what you guys think about Trials. If you guys have any thoughts, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching once again, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace!